I'm stuck inside a zipper, but I won't give up looking for my way out. How did I get here? No logic can explain. But sometimes, however, logic can be brilliant. Many years ago, when I was still single, I was on a cross-country train and walked into a compartment where an old man was sitting. Being polite and expecting a long ride, I decided to break the ice, and first thing that came in mind to ask was, "Excuse me, what time is it?" The old man remained silent. I asked again, "Excuse me, what time is it?" The old man remained silent again. I thought, to hell with you. I lied down and fell asleep. In the morning, I woke up when we were on the way to the final station. I couldn't resist and asked an old man, "Excuse me, why didn't you tell me the time yesterday? I clearly saw you had a watch." The old man replied, "Well, you see, if I had told you the time, you would have thanked me, and I would have said, 'You're welcome.' We would have started a lively conversation until 2 a.m., and I wouldn't have slept. That's not the main thing. We arrive in the city, and like some acquaintance, I give you my phone number and address. You go to the hotel, but there are no rooms. You call me, and I, of course, invite you to my place. That's also not the main thing. The main thing is, I have a beautiful daughter, Svila. You will seduce her, sleep with her, she will get pregnant, you will leave, and I'll have to search for you across the entire Union. I will find you. That's not the main thing. The main thing is, why the hell would I need a son-in-law who doesn't even have a watch? Gee, I thought, tough logic there. We ended up talking more after this, and thing went exactly how the old man said, and I see my father-in-law every December 23rd for Christmas. But that's not the main thing, right? Anyway, my wife's logic was even better. Years ago, she came from her work conference one day too early. She was on a bus, heading home, and the girl in front of her dropped her wallet. So my wife thought to mention it to her, but thought, how should she address her? Informally or formally? She was reasoning logically. This bus is an express. If the girl didn't get off at the previous stop, it means she is heading to my neighborhood because that's the last stop. She is carrying a bottle of wine, which means she is going to a man. The bottle is expensive, which means she is going to a handsome man. There are 2 handsome men in my neighborhood, my husband and my lover. Gee, lucky me. She can't be going to my lover, my wife thought, because I am going to him myself. So she is going to my husband. My husband has 2 mistresses, Jessica and Mary. Mary is my neighbor, and I know that she went to see her parents this weekend. So my wife says, "Excuse me, Jessica, you dropped your wallet on the floor." Gee, you should have seen Jessica's eyes. That's who I heard this story from, by the way. Don't really know how my wife had both of my mistresses figured out. Must be that baby monitor that she put into our bedroom. Gee, no wonder. I was wondering from day one, why do we need a baby monitor when our kid is already in high school? Anyway, logic works. Well, sometimes.